Look at this piece of wood. Soft, crumbling, falling apart at the edges. Now look at this one. Treated with a $3 powder over 10 years ago. Still rock solid, still holding weight, still completely protected. That difference right there is exactly what this video is about. And if you own a deck, a fence, a shed, or any wooden structure outside your home, you need to stay with me until the very end. Because what I'm about to show you could save you thousands of dollars in repairs and replacements. Before we go any further, a quick safety note. Always wear gloves and eye protection when handling any chemical treatment on wood. Work in a well-ventilated area. Keep children and pets away from treated surfaces until they are fully dry. Now, do not skip any part of this video. Every section builds on the last. And if you miss even one step, your results will suffer. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now, because we uncover the DIY secrets that the professionals and the big building companies absolutely do not want you to find. Let's get into it. Wood rot is one of the most destructive, most expensive, and most frustrating problems a homeowner can face. It starts quietly. You don't see it coming. A little moisture gets into the grain, a little fungus takes hold, and within a season or two, wood that cost you hundreds of dollars is soft, black, and completely useless. The problem is everywhere. Deck boards, fence posts, window frames, garden furniture, shed floors, even structural beams if you're not paying attention. And what does the building industry tell you to do when this happens? Replace it. Buy new timber. Hire a contractor. Spend thousands. The average homeowner spends between $500 and $5,000 fixing rot damage, and that's just for moderate cases. Full structural rot on a deck or outbuilding? You're looking at $10,000 or more. And here's the part that makes me angry. There has been a simple, affordable solution sitting on the shelves of hardware and agricultural stores for decades. A powder so effective, so proven, and so cheap that the moment people find out about it, they stop buying expensive sealers, expensive treatments, and expensive contractor services, which is exactly why builders stay silent about it. The powder I'm talking about is copper sulfate, also called bluestone or bluestone powder in some regions. You'll find it at agricultural supply stores, garden centers, pool supply shops, and online. It typically costs between $2 and $4 for a quantity large enough to treat dozens of square feet of wood. That's it. A small bag of blue crystalline powder that looks almost too simple to be this powerful. But don't let the appearance fool you. This stuff has been used in commercial timber preservation for over a century. The wood treatment industry knows exactly how effective it is. They just prefer you buy their $40 branded bottles instead. You want the pure copper sulfate crystals, the pentahydrate form, which is the standard type sold in most stores. Get at least 200 grams to start. For large projects, grab 500 grams. At $3 to $4 a bag, you're looking at the most cost-effective wood protection product on the planet. Now let me explain why this actually works, because understanding the science is what separates a one-time user from someone who gets decades of results. Wood rot is caused by fungi, specifically wood decay fungi that feed on the cellulose and lignin that give wood its strength. These fungi love three things: moisture, oxygen, and organic material. Wood provides all three. And once they take hold, they secrete enzymes that literally break down the wood structure from the inside out. Copper sulfate stops this process on a chemical level. When it penetrates the wood, the copper ions, Cu2+, are directly toxic to fungal cells. They disrupt the cell membranes, destroy the enzymes the fungi need to reproduce, and create a hostile environment inside the wood itself. But it doesn't stop at fungi. Copper is also highly effective against wood-boring insects, the beetles, termites, and carpenter ants that tunnel through weakened timber. Copper ions interfere with their biology the same way they do with fungi. And here's the key to long-term protection. Copper doesn't evaporate. It doesn't wash away easily once it's bonded to the wood fibers. It sits inside the wood, creating a permanent barrier that keeps working year after year. That's why properly treated wood can resist rot for decades. Not weeks, not a season, decades. The lumber treatment industry uses copper-based compounds in their premium pressure-treated wood, the kind that costs 3 times as much as untreated timber. You're going to replicate that protection at home for almost nothing. Now let's get into the actual treatment process. And pay very close attention here, because the preparation stage is everything. Put on your rubber gloves and safety glasses before you open anything. This is non-negotiable. Start by preparing your workspace. Lay down plastic sheeting under and around the wood you're treating. Copper sulfate will stain concrete, paving, and soil if it pools, so protect your surroundings. Now prepare the wood surface. If you're treating existing wood that already shows signs of soft spots or surface rot, use a stiff wire brush or coarse sandpaper to scrub away any loose, crumbling material. Get it down to the firmest layer you can reach. Brush off all dust and debris with a dry brush. If the wood is painted or sealed, you need to strip it first. Copper sulfate solution cannot penetrate through existing coatings. Sand it back to bare wood before you do anything else. For new, untreated wood, just make sure it's clean and dry. Moisture in the wood before treatment can dilute your solution at the surface, so ideally treat dry wood in dry weather. Now mix your solution. Take 100 grams of copper sulfate crystals and dissolve them completely in 1 liter of warm water. Stir until every crystal is dissolved and the water turns a clear, bright blue. This is your standard treatment solution. For heavily rotted wood or areas with active fungal growth, increase the concentration. Use 150 grams per liter. Stir thoroughly. The solution should be fully dissolved with no crystals remaining at the bottom. Now you're going to apply the first coat. Use a wide paintbrush, a foam brush, or a garden sprayer for large surfaces. Apply the solution generously, working it into the grain. Don't rush this. You want the wood to absorb as much as possible. Work the brush in the direction of the grain, pushing the solution deep into the surface. For end grain, the cut ends of boards and posts, apply extra solution. End grain absorbs like a sponge and is the most vulnerable entry point for moisture and rot. Soak it. Now let the first coat absorb for 30 to 45 minutes. You'll see the blue color deepen into the wood as it soaks in. Apply a second coat immediately after. Same technique, same care, work it into the grain. For wood that already has some rot damage, apply a third coat after another 30 minutes. You're building up a reservoir of copper deep in the fibers. Let the treated wood dry completely. In warm weather, this takes about 24 hours. In cooler or more humid conditions, allow 48 hours. Do not cover or stack the wood during this time. It needs airflow to cure properly. Once fully dry, you can apply a top coat of linseed oil, a clear wood sealer, or an exterior wood stain over the treated surface. This locks in the copper treatment, adds UV protection, and gives you a clean, finished look. The copper does the biological protection. The top coat does the weather sealing. Together, they're an almost unbeatable combination. Now here's the part that I want you to really watch. We have 2 identical pieces of pine board, same age, same grain, cut from the same plank. One was treated with the copper sulfate solution 6 months ago. One was left completely untreated. Both pieces were exposed to outdoor conditions. Rain, humidity, morning dew, the whole cycle of a real season. Look at the untreated board. You can see the dark staining beginning along the grain. Run your thumb along it. You can feel the softness where the surface fibers have started to break down. In another few months, this board will be genuinely rotten. Now look at the treated board. Firm, clean grain. The surface has aged naturally with the weather, but the wood itself is structurally unchanged. Press into it. That's solid timber. The copper treatment created a protected zone inside the wood that the fungi simply cannot colonize. No rot, no softening, no crumbling. On older, more dramatic examples, pieces of treated fence posts that have been in ground contact for years, the results are even more striking. The untreated post shows deep rot penetration, dark discoloration, and a spongy core. The treated post looks like wood that was put in the ground last season. That is the power of copper sulfate. And it costs $3. A few final things you need to know to get the best possible results long term. Never skip the protective gear. Copper sulfate is harmful if ingested and irritating to skin and eyes with repeated exposure. Gloves and glasses every single time. Don't apply this treatment to wood that will come into direct or extended contact with drinking water, vegetable garden beds, or fish ponds. Copper is toxic to aquatic life at elevated concentrations. Keep runoff contained and dispose of any excess solution responsibly. Dilute heavily with water before disposing down a drain. For ground contact posts, fence posts, deck supports, gate posts, use the maximum concentration solution and apply it multiple times over several days before the post goes in the ground. Let each application dry before adding the next. The more copper that penetrates before ground contact, the longer the protection lasts. Reapply the solution to exterior exposed wood every 3 to 5 years as a maintenance treatment. Even once treated wood benefits from a refresher coat, especially on end grain and any areas that see constant moisture. Check treated wood annually. Run your hand over it. Tap it with a knuckle. Solid sound means healthy wood. Dull thud or softness means check for new rot and treat again immediately. The earlier you catch any new damage, the cheaper and easier it is to fix. And finally, treat new wood before you install it, not after. If you're building a new fence, a new deck, or a new shed, treat every single piece of timber before it goes up. That is when the protection is easiest to apply and most effective. Waiting until rot appears means you're already fighting a losing battle. That's the $3 secret that builders, timber merchants, and the big home improvement brands have had absolutely no interest in telling you. Copper sulfate, available everywhere, proven for over a century, effective for decades, and it costs less than a cup of coffee. Your decks, your fences, your sheds, your garden furniture, all of it can be protected right now for almost nothing. No specialist contractor, no expensive branded product, no replacing timber that didn't need to go in the first place. Just a simple blue powder, a bucket of water, and a brush. If this video saved you money or gave you a solution you've been looking for, hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need this information. Drop a comment below and tell me which wood you're going to treat first. I read every single comment and I reply. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. Coming up, we're looking at a $2 kitchen ingredient that removes rust from metal tools permanently, and why hardware stores would rather you buy a whole new tool. Don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.